Okay, today we're going to talk about a little fire pit that the great folks at Housewise sent me. It's the Lumina tabletop fire pit that uses regular wood or wood pellets. We're going to use it on wood pellets. So it's getting a little chilly. Let's see what we got. I'll leave a link for this product in the description below. So the Housewise Lumina tabletop fire pit says it uses wood pellets, easy to use, and nearly smokeless. Here is a QR code if you want to learn anything more about it. And safety first, make sure to check out the safety info before using the product. So you might want to have a fire extinguisher handy and check your local Sydney city ordinances to make sure this is even legal to do in your area. Let's see what we got in the box here. We have some of these, a warm surprise. Enjoy this complimentary pack of sparks. Eco-friendly starter. Okay, so this seems to be like a fire starter. It's cool that they send you that. Looks to be like some type of little basket there. We've got a nice little scooper. What is this? Some oh, cool. These look like marshmallow roasters of some sort, or weenie roasters. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, at the top, some more marshmallow or weenie roasters. So far, I'm liking it. Not sure what this is. Looks like a heat spacer of some sort. We'll figure that out in a minute. See, what is this? Oh, carrying case. The logo on it. And last but not least, the actual fire pit itself. All right, so let's get to not have any paper instructions. You know what would be kind of neat is if they had paper instructions where you could burn them. But they don't. It says scan for video instructions. You can actually use this video right here for instructions if you'd like. Okay, these are very simple. Basically, what we're going to do on here, we're going to pull out the legs. They just fold out like that. Set it down. Now, I would not recommend doing this on a wood table like I'm doing here. So I'm going to put something that's fire resistant underneath it. Okay, again, be careful. Don't burn your house down. But I use this clay pot as a area that I'm going to use this clay pot, the area that I'm going to do the actual burn. So we've got the unit there. We've got the legs folded out. Directions say the next thing to do is we're going to put this little spacer device here. You see the little vents down there. So we're going to put that in here. And if you are using pellets, what it's telling you to do is put your igniter or your fire starter inside of here before you light it. And then you can put it in there like that. So we're going to use this fat wood instead of the igniters that they gave us, because you might be in a situation where you just have some some resin pine. First thing I did was I took my pocket knife and I put a little Christmas tree action on there. It makes it easier to light. I chop these in little pieces that would fit inside of here. Then I'm going to so I've got my starter underneath here, and then it says basically just to take to light it first, and then we're going to fill the pellets up all the way to the top of here. And here are my pellets here. Got pellets are really cheap. As you see, I've got these from Tractor Supply. Each bag was like $6. Let's get to lighting. All right, I have the pellets lit there. Not the starter fat wood lit. Time to put the pellets in. Okay, I filled the pellets right up to the top, and we're going to wait till this starts igniting the pellets. Should just take a few minutes. As you can see, it is still smoking, but this should become smokeless once it starts gassing. Okay, and once your pellets get lit, I think mine are lit, you just start scooping more pellets in. I really like this feature. It makes it really easy to add pellets. And once you get it lit, you just take this little flame diverter thing, and you can kind of slide it onto here like this. And it kind of keeps the... it's supposed to start gassing. The flame will look totally different when it starts gassing. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And while we're waiting for that to start gassing, we'll take a look at these accessories. These are kind of neat because they do retract. Of course, we talked about this. This is just a fire starter. As you can see it in there, we use fat wood instead, and little holder. Okay, you know when it's gassing when you start seeing the flames separate themselves out of these little holes. So it's beginning to start its gassing smokeless process. All right, currently the pot is at 95 degrees. Of course, the fire is at like 500 degrees. Feature I wish this Housewise fire pit had was the little brackets where you could put a pot on here and actually cook on this, like the Ozark Trail. I'll put a link at the very end of this video if you want to watch my other video on the Ozark Trail version of this. Okay, as you can see now, there is no smoke coming out. You see the separation of the flame. It is definitely gassing. So, and if I take a look at it, the outside to the touch is going to be, let's see here, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's definitely cool to the touch. Ow, that is a little hot right there. Hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, it's about 70 down here, but it gets up to pretty hot right up here. So just don't touch it. But it is throwing off about 800 degrees worth of heat. So definitely would be a cool little feature to sit around the table, get a campfire experience without having to build a campfire. Get the gassing aspect of it. Again, and from my experience, this is going to burn about an hour when you filled it up. As I said earlier, I'll leave a link for this fire pit in the description below if you're interested. Well, that's my quick first use of this Housewise Lumina tabletop fire pit. I actually did a miniature review on an Ozark Trail Walmart version of this. I'll put the link right up there so you can check that out too. But all these little fire pits are pretty neat. The original fire pit I think is made by Solo, but I think something like this is probably a little bit better value because those Solo ones are kind of expensive. So again, as I said earlier, this doesn't have the cooking feature on top, but you know, some people are never going to use this to cook anyway. So to each your own. Y'all have a great day.